Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Ali Hafizul bin Wan Syarudin Shah. I'm from class TBA 2423A. Today I would like to talk about the impact of changes in currency to the export and import. Okay, first of all, I would like to ask you guys, what is the meaning of the currency changes? Currency changes, also known as a currency fluctuation or exchange rate movement, refers to a variation in the value of one currency relative to another. Currencies are traded in the foreign exchange market where their values fluctuate based on the supply and demand dynamics. On the next agenda, we would like to talk about the export. Export refers to the act of selling goods or services produced within the one country to customers or businesses located in another country. It involves the transfer of a good and services across international borders and is a fundamental component of international trade. When a company individual engage in export activities, they are essentially sending product or services from their home country to a foreign country. And import. Import is referred to a process of bringing goods or services from a foreign country into one's own country for consumption, distribution, or use. It involves in purchasing or requiring products or services produced in another country and bringing them to across international border to meet domestic demand or supplement local supply. Importing allow businesses and consumers to access a wider variety of goods and services that may not be available or economically viable to produce there domestically. Next, I would like to talk about the importance of import and export in the global trade. Number one, the economic growth. Import and export activities contribute significantly to economic growth, allow business to expand their customer base beyond domestic market, increasing sale, revenue, and job opportunities. Import supplement domestic production by providing access to goods and service not available or economically viable to produce locally. This stimulates economic activity, promotes specialization, and drive overall economic growth. Secondly, access to resource and goods. Importing enables countries to access resource, raw material, and goods that are not available or insufficient domestically. This allows the industry to obtain input necessary for production, driving efficiency and competitiveness. It also provides consumers with a wide variety of choices and access to high-quality goods and services from around the world. Number 3, market diversification. Exporting allows business to diversify their customers based on a reduced reliance on a single market. By expanding into foreign markets, companies can mitigate risks associated with economic fluctuation or changes in consumer demand in their home country. Diversification enables businesses to tap into new opportunities, increase resilience, and strength on their overall competitiveness. And finally, the foreign exchange earning. Exporting generates a foreign exchange earning for a country. When domestic business sells goods or services to foreign market, they earn a revenue in foreign currency. This inflow of foreign currency strengthens a country's foreign exchange reserve, which is vital for various purposes, including financing import, repaying foreign debt, and stabilizing the currency. Therefore, I would like to continue with the impact of the currency changes on export and import. As we may know, export and import have an impact on the currency changes. First of all, the impact on the cost. A stronger currency makes imports cheaper. When a country's currency strengthens, it gains more value relative to others' currency. As a result, it takes a fewer units of the stronger currency to purchase a unit of another currency. This makes importing goods and services from foreign countries more affordable in terms of domestic currency. Secondly, export become more expensive. Conversely, a stronger currency make export more expensive. As the domestic currency strengthens, it takes more units of the foreign currency to purchase a unit of the stronger currency. This can increase the price of export and goods and services in foreign market, potentially reducing the demand for foreign buyer. How about the weaker currency? Import become more expensive. A weaker currency make import more expensive. When a country currency depreciate, it lost value compared to other currency. This means that it take more units of the weaker currency to purchase a unit of another currency. As a result, importing goods and services from foreign country become costlier in terms of domestic currency. Next, I would like to talk about the export. Exports become more affordable. On the other hand, a weaker currency can make export more affordable for foreign buyers. As the domestic currency weakens, it takes a few units of the foreign currency to purchase a unit of the weaker currency. This can lower the price of export goods and services in foreign market, potentially increase demand from foreign buyers. Into the second impact on the competitiveness of businesses. In the stronger currency, decrease export demand. When a country currency strengthens, its exports become more expensive for a foreign buyer. This can lead to a reduced demand for its goods and services, affecting its competitiveness in international market. Into the second one, market share reduction. A stronger currency can make a country export relatively more expensive compared to competitors with weaker currency. This may cause a decline in market share as foreign buyers options for cheaper alternatives. However, in the weaker side, there's a enhanced export competitiveness. However, in the weaker side, there will be an enhanced export competitiveness. A weaker currency make a country export more affordable for foreign buyers. This can increase the attractiveness and competitiveness of its goods and services in international market. Next, boost in demand. The lower price resulting from a weaker currency can stimulate demand for a country export, potentially benefiting its industry and driving economic growth. Into the last impact, which is the economic growth. In the stronger currency, first of all, it hinders export. A stronger currency can hinder export by making a country's goods and services relatively more expensive in foreign market. Higher price resulting from the currency appreciation can reduce the competitiveness of export, leading into a decrease in demand and potentially impacting export volume and revenue. Secondly is the potential impact of the economic growth. A decline in export activity due to a stronger currency can have a broader implication for the overall economy. Reduce the export and revenue can affect the profitability and export-oriented industry, potentially leading to decreased investment, production, cutback, and employment reduction. This, in turn, can have a negative impact on the economic growth. However, in a weaker currency, stimulate the export. A weaker currency can stimulate export by making a country goods and services more competitive and affordable in foreign market. The lower price resulting from the currency depreciation can attract increased demand from foreign buyers, leading to a higher export volume and revenue. Next, boost production and employment. Increased export demand driven by a weaker currency can lead to expanded production activities. To meet the growing demand, business must need to increase their production capacity, which can boost employment opportunities and contribute to economic growth. For the conclusion, the currency changes give a vital impact to the import and export. The appreciation and depreciation of currency can make a bigger changes to cost the cost, the competitiveness, and the economic growth. Therefore, knowing the best outcome of the currency changes can play a vital role towards the export and import in a country. That's all from me. Thank you very much.